guys, I know it's been a minute. It's been a couple years. So we are going to get started with this tutorial today. Today I'm going to do a type of brown and gold and purple New Year's Eve look or whatever. So let's get into it. The first thing we are going to do are the eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, what I use is my Anastasia Beverly Hills. Ooh, honey, it's time for a new one. My Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brown. So what I'm gonna do is take my disposable mascara brush or whatever that I got from Wix. They're like very, very cheap. And I'm going to brush my eyebrows forward to my liking. I hope you guys can see well. So I'm going to take my angled brush and I'm going to dip it into my Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade. Make sure you don't have too much product on your brush, because you'll be out here looking who did it and why they did it to you. Okay, so we're basically going to take the brush here, and I like to start in the front to where I can go from, I don't know if it's close enough, I can go from the start of the brow and bring it up and then bring it down and then do the same thing at the top. I'm gonna turn so you guys can see. Sorry, my mirror's on this side, so it's hard to tell. My eyebrows are like already full, but I like to fill them in more to get them, I don't know. Whenever I fill them in more, I actually like them. I actually like them better. It just looks better and neater, and I don't know how to explain it. But sis, I really didn't need that much of a fill-in, but you know, this is a tutorial for the girls with the thick brows. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side. I really did not have to do literally anything. My eyebrows have grown in, and like I think it's been a week now since I've arched them. I arch my brows with a razor. I do not get them threaded no longer. So I guess I should explain with the same side. We're going to start with the front of the brow and then come back to the back. And then we're going to do the same thing at the top. We're going to start in the middle of the front. Not the middle, but like right before the middle. Bring it back. Okay. So you guys may be thinking like, like why is her brows coming out that full? They're naturally this thick, but what we're gonna do is we are going to take the best thing that the makeup industry has ever made, which is concealer, and we're gonna conceal these brows together to get them right. So the concealer that I am going to use is my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Almond GC979. And we're going to take our flathead brush, real skinny one. This is my small precision brush from e.l.f. that I'm using. And we're going to take the LA Girl Pro Concealer and squeeze that out or whatever. Put it on the tip of the brush. And we're going to do the same thing that we did with filling in the brows, but with the concealer. So we're going to start in all the way in the beginning, at the bottom of the brow, real light, and line all up against the eyebrow. Once you get all the way to the tail of the brow, you're going to drag the rest of the product to blend it in towards the back. So like I said, we're going to take the rest of the product and we're going to spread it and then bring it towards the back to the tail of the brow. And blend, blend, blend. Not everyone has to use concealer. Some people's brows are just naturally neat, so they don't need concealer. But I feel as though the concealer gives it a more sharper look. You know, the sharper the brow to cut it. Excuse my language. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing for the top of the brow. I'm gonna start exactly the same place that we did with filling in, like outlining our brow. We're gonna start at that same spot, but a little bit further, and we are going to place the concealer there, line it up, and bring it. Basically outline our brow. If you can see, I don't even know if you can see, my lights are bright. Outline it with the concealer. And if you don't like the shape of your brow, after you fill it in, you can always take some more concealer and outline it again. If you feel like it's too thick, you can take the concealer and thin it out. Or if you feel like it's too thin, you can go back. You can either wipe it off, start over. But I don't do that, I'm sorry. I don't like to start over. I'll just take my pomade and go back in that same little area and fix the mess up. So, like we did with the bottom, we're gonna do the same thing with the top. And we are going to drag the rest of that product and blend it in all the way to the tailbone. Yes, yes, yes. Now my brow is like neat compared to this one. Sharp. The concealer made it sharp. Sharp, hunty. Okay. So we're gonna do the same thing with the other brow. Stop with my brows remind me of Eagle Wings, bitch, and I'm okay with that. I'm completely fine. Honey, I'm completely fine. We're done with the brows. We are gonna go in. We're gonna go in and take our lighter concealer, and we are gonna use that as our base for our lids. So I am going to take a brighter shade of LA Girl Pro Concealer, which is my, ew, this is disgusting. I still miss my Pure Beige. Yeah, it's my Pure Beige GC 976. I'm gonna take that and apply that to our lid. Please do not apply a lot. If you apply a lot, it's just gonna take longer to dry. That's the only thing. Some people like to apply their eyeshadow wet. Some people like to apply it dry. Me personally, I've done both. And I think it all depends on what palette you use. Because sometimes Morphe palettes and BH Cosmetic palettes does not work for me when my lids are wet. Sometimes they work so much better when they're dry. Or it does not work good with a concealer that's closer to my shade, because it doesn't show as much. It's not, to me, it's not very pigmented for me, so I have to use a lot of concealer, which you should. So I mean, it's not really an issue. It's not something we can't work with, because we can work with it. I know y'all probably tired of this palette. I'm dropping rhymes. Okay, y'all, I know y'all probably tired of this palette. BH Studio Pro Neutrals Shadow Palette. And we are going to take a dark brown base with our e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. I got this from Target and I like it. I'm trying to get into using different brushes for different parts of my eyeshadows, but I have not gotten to the point where I am a professional. So we just gonna work this way because it works for me. So hopefully it works for you, honey. So what we are going, the shade that we are going to start with, let's try some shades out. Because I'm trying to transition. We're picking our transition colors currently, so I'm thinking we're gonna go with this shade here to start with, and then we're just gonna bring all the browns down. We'll start with light brown, medium brown. So we're gonna take our brush and we're going to dip it into that brown there. No, I didn't like that at all. But we're gonna take our brush and dip it into the palette, and we're gonna start applying our eyeshadow. So basically I just take the brush and I put it not all the way under my brow, not in the middle of my lid. I wouldn't say an inch neither. I put in between of my crease and my brow bow. Well, no, this is where the bow of my brow is. So I take my product and I start there and I bring it towards my inner eye. And it's all about the back and forth motion, that you bring the product from the back here and you bring it to your inner eye. And we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. The end, looking fabulous. Okay, we got that down. Then we are going to go in with our, whatever this shade is right here. It looks yellow. This shade here, clearly I use a lot of it because there's a hole in it, but we're gonna take that and we're gonna do the same thing that we did with the first shade, but we're gonna go closer in towards the crease. So not here on the bow, that's where we originally was. We're gonna bring it down here, closer towards the crease, but not in the crease, because the crease is here. So we're gonna be above and start from there and bring it towards the front of the eye. B Morphe palette, and we're gonna take that black and we're gonna take our, this is our contour brush from e.l.f. I never use this for contouring, I just use this to apply eyeshadow. So we're gonna take that black in the palette. It's only one black, it's in the, let's just show you, I guess, the right hand bottom corner. I'm gonna put it down here at the corner of our eye there, all the way back in the corner, and we're gonna bring it drag it in that crease and blend. We do not want to bring the black all the way towards the crease of the eye. You can, if you like, if that's what you want to do, but it's really not needed. You don't need to bring the black all the way into the crease of your eye because this is gonna be a cut crease. A cut crease to go with our cut brows. Because we cutting holes today. Okay? And we're gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Boom. So now we're gonna start with the cut crease part. So we're gonna take that same Other Girl Pro concealer and our flathead brush from e.l.f. that we used before and cut our crease. This takes precision. Not precision, but a steady hand. And me with this mirror, it's so far back. It's making it real difficult, but I'm doing it for y'all. We got this. So we're gonna start in the corner of our eye. We're gonna start by applying just a little product in that corner and lining, how do I explain this? Lining the concealer in the direction of where our crease is. So my crease stops here. So I'm gonna bring my crease all the way around to this side. Okay. And you do not, and I mean do not, rush this process. Not one bit. Please don't rush this process. Okay, so we are going to take our BH Cosmetics Blushed Neutral palette. This shade here. And we're going to put that in the front, in the corner of our lids. And I am going to use my e.l.f. Small Smudge Brush. Okay. And then we're going to take the same palette and use this color here. I'm going to use the C brush that we used before for our transition colors to apply that. All right. I actually like this color. I've never even used this color in this palette. This color actually came out real cute. I think this is the only burgundy looking color that I have. I think this is burgundy. So after we're done doing this to our liking, I think I may be done. We are going to take that, I think it's the 35T palette by Morphe. It should be. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. And then we're gonna put one of the gold glitter shades in the corner of our eye where we put that nude color. So we are going to use the same. It's time to clean my brushes. We are going to use that same small smudge brush, and we're going to take this glitter here and put it in the corner on top of the nude that we placed before. Come correct. Oh, honey, I'm loving it already. So next we're gonna take, we're gonna take our eyeliner. I use NK Makeup Beauty Supply Store eyeliner, liquid liner. As long as it's liquid, to me, I can't use cream. It's not dark enough for me. Winged liner has Winged liner has always been an issue for me. So what I've learned to do is start at the corner of the top lid and go slow brush strokes in an outward motion. And if it still ain't neat, take your concealer and your brush and clean it up. We ain't all perfect. Your favorite MUA edited the hell out of her videos. She took out all her mistakes. We don't do that here. We show our mistakes. Take our brush stroke. Okay. I'm gonna come to the corner of my eye and bring that liner to the back. Okay. We getting somewhere, ladies. We around the block right now. That's what we made it to. Okay. So the foundation I'm going to use is my NARS. It's my All Day Luminous Weightless foundation. To be honest, I like their luminous foundation because I don't know, I feel like it gives me a smoother look. Let me say that. That's what I like about it. It gives me a smoother look. Most definitely does. Oh, so we're gonna use my Marc Jacobs brush to apply this foundation. If you don't have a foundation brush, you really don't need one. You can use a beauty blender. You can use your hands. You can use your fingertips. You can use a sponge. You can use whatever is in your reach. I see that using my hands makes it easier to get more product on me, but I also see that using my hands, if I do my foundation first, it's better for me to use my hands. But if I use a brush, no, if I do my eyeshadow first, then it's better for me to use a brush, because if I use a brush, then I can keep control. Well, I wouldn't say control, because I have more control with my hands, but when I'm using my hands, I'm trying to explain it, with the eyeshadow already on, I feel like it won't all come together. Everything will just be out of place, out of order. I would probably accidentally get foundation on other parts of my face. If you feel like you don't have enough foundation on, just keep applying. I keep applying until my whole face is covered. I like full coverage. Full coverage. Okay, what? And now I have to go out. Now I have to go out. Cause this is beyond me. No, this is me. You feel me? Is you feeling me? So what we are gonna use is our upper echelon lashes. I will put the style of these in the description below. Good. We are good. So we can stop here, or we can add some extra. But you know me, I'm gonna add some extra. So what we're gonna do is, of course, we're going to add mascara to the bottom lash line, but we are also going to take our BH Cosmetic liquid lip gloss that I got from them. I actually have not tried this color, but we're gonna try it today. I don't even, this is the, does it even have a label? It just says 17 or I, is it the 17D or DA or IDA? Am I liking the shade? I think I like the shade. It's giving me this metallic type of vibe. It's not too off from the color. It's not too much alike from the color of the eyeshadow. It probably looks like it, but it's not. Back babes. Oh my. Okay, and now we are going to take our mascara from Maybelline New York, Pumped Up. I do not have a specific mascara that you should use, honestly. I'll make it work. Whatever. We're just gonna do what we wanna do. The key to adding mascara is just keeping your eye open. Y'all may be laughing at that, but trust me, it ain't easy being cheesy. No, let me stop. It's not easy keeping your eye open when applying mascara, especially if somebody else is doing it for you. Honey, I feel like that's my favorite word. Cardi B put me on. I like. What? Okay, guys, thank you for watching my tutorial. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this marvelous New Year's Eve look / Christmas glam I just did. Hope you guys enjoy. Bye, Glam Babes.